You're listening to the Really Very Crunchy podcast bonus episode. It's a good one. It's a doozy. It's depressing.
Oh.
I came across an article about a town. It's called Archibald, Pennsylvania. 7,000 people. And
Pennsylvania's beautiful.
oh, it's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting a data center.
So are we.
Yeah. Yeah. But they're
How do we get to be one of these lucky towns?
well, because we have energy plants, which they were a big energy town back in the day as well. So they're picking up all these old towns that were energy towns because they have the capacity to increase their wattage. And so it's like whatever, I don't know the science behind all of it, but it's like bam, you're a data center town.
I don't want to be a data center town.
Well, neither do the people of Archibald, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
They're adding so many data centers there.
Multiple data centers?
Like 7 of them, that it's like adding 51 Walmarts to a town of 7,000 people.
Gross.
51 Walmarts. That's the size of these data centers that is being added to this. It's going to just wreck this town. We have a man. It's 14% of the town's land.
Wow.
14%.
Why?
So AI can happen.
I hate it. Why? What is going on? People stop.
Yeah,
Stop. There's not even any good AI. It's all weird.
Well, it'll get better.
No.
With all the data centers, it'll get better.
It's awful.
Mr. Tim,
The data centers are purely for AI?
well, I don't know if it's purely for AI, or and that's a big part of it, but I'm sure it's like the internet, it's the physical portion of the internet and AI especially, a big part of it, yeah.
I don't know how to fight it. I feel powerless.
You just live in this stinking age that we live in. It's the revolution. You know, people lived through the Industrial Revolution. We did this with railroads and expansion out west, and
That's different.
It's all different. It's all different. And this one, you're just taking over a town of 7,000 people. Let's hear what Mr. Tim Batchick, I don't know how to say that last name, had to say. He said he would look out his backyard most evenings to see wildlife emerging from the forest of birch, maple, and oak trees, hugging his property. This is from the Washington Post. He regularly spotted black bears, deer, coyotes, owls would hoot, turkeys would scurry. And then...
This is weird.
What?
I don't like his language. Turkeys would scurry. Did he
Last
really
month,
say that? Is that a direct quote?
That, well, I don't know. That's the author of the article, I believe.
Okay. Have they ever been around a turkey?
No. First of all, they gobble.
Well, yeah.
Gobble kind of describes a walk, too. He's gobbling along.
Sounds like the word waddle, but...
Yeah, I know. Last month, he woke up to the sound of chainsaws. Workers were cutting down the forest, about 180 acres of trees, to make way for a massive data center. He's lost all of the land that was behind his property to this giant data center. No, I don't think so.
So now he can never sell his house.
Right. Oh, there's another guy. I don't know what his name was, but is that Joseph Pullman? Yeah,
But did he know that it was coming? I probably would have tried to
how
sell
long have we
early.
known that ours was coming?
Yeah.
Not very long, and you don't always know what it is.
Years, right?
Yeah, but you don't always know what you're even talking about.
Yeah.
But this guy, this other guy paid off his house, and then now he sits 900 feet away from the construction of a new data center.
900 feet.
He just spent years paying off his house, and he's 900 feet away.
That's miserable. And they're loud.
Yeah, they're loud. They can get up to 100 decibels sometimes, which is like a jackhammer.
A jackhammer?
Yeah. Yeah. Can't. In certain now, not every moment is like a jackhammer, I'm sure, but there's like generators going off, daily operational things happening.
What's the decibels of the rooster over there?
400 decibels. Here's what's interesting is that they did a whole bunch of pre-marketing before and I don't know if they did that in town here. We certainly weren't aware of it, but this data center or company that's doing the data center,
it's going to bring so many jobs.
Oh yeah, well that's part of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got that, but like this, they would send out magazine style pamphlets describing the complex as ultra modern, adding that it would help generate $7 million in annual tax revenue for, and another $23 million for the school system. And this one is called the Wildcat Ridge Data Center. Will be designed with integrated architectural and landscaping elements. The flyers, part of an extensive public relations campaign designed to win over residents, said the campus would be at least 1,500 feet from people's property, and this was 900 feet from his. So they just like say whatever they want.
Propaganda.
Yeah, they just say whatever they want to try to sell it to the people. And then they wreck these towns.
But the people don't have any power.
None.
It seems.
None. Well, you would think that they could,
Who's selling the land?
Well, some of them are on public land.
That's like ours.
Yeah, so ours is like with the Department of Energy, I think, owns the land out there. The good thing about Paducah's is that it is pretty far away from town. But there are people who live out. There's a bunch of people who live out in that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's pretty crazy.
But they're not only doing a data center, they're also doing re-enrichment of uranium.
Well, yeah. I mean,
like ours is a double whammy. We've just got uraniums chilling in chambers.
We're the atomic city.
They're gonna. I just saw that Chernobyl is still.
And like 40 years later, right?
It's still
bubbling.
Yeah.
Bubbling over there.
It's like there's embers in there.
Whoa.
From 40 years.
Yeah. Isn't it going to be there like for like another 5,000 years or something like that? It's something crazy.
Crazy.
Like, yeah, it gets crazy when you get into like some of the nuclear stuff. It's like we can't even fathom how long some of that
they
stuff
were talking about
going.
How like all these towns all around it were ruined because of it, because of a safety test that went wrong.
Yeah.
And we're just right on the brink of that.
Yeah. It's okay.
And then these
people... It's in West Paducah.
Couldn't sell their homes. They couldn't, like... It's a massive area that was destroyed.
And isn't that where you went to go, like, look at deer or something? And, like, you saw a 3-headed deer?
I did not ever see a 3-headed deer. What? No. They do have a nature preserve there, and people sometimes forage things there, and I'm like, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't.
No. The center is expected to attract an immense investment opportunities in the area, as well as impact the local economy and support long-term growth. AKA, we're gonna get a Target!
And another McDonald's.
That's already underway.
Yep.
Towards West Paducah.
I know.
I might add.
They're like, these workers
guess what?
are gonna need another McDonald's.
They break ground in June. But they're going to need a McDonald's on the west side of Paducah.
Right.
It is already halfway finished. I've seen it.
It already smelled like it.
How do they do that? How does it already smell like it and they haven't even started making burgers yet? It's like... I think
because across the street there's Zaxby's and Culver's and Taco
just
John's
fried
and
food.
And
yeah.
Everything that is the downfall of humanity.
So we've talked about this privately, but we've talked about copy and paste towns. But like we've talked privately about how there's different levels of copy and paste town. Like we're a copy and paste. Like we got the McDonald's, we got a Qdoba now, we've got a little bit of a mall, but like there's different levels of copy and paste.
We will never get a Crate and Barrel.
Well, I'm saying, like, if these data centers work out, we might be a next level copy and paste
We could be
town.
a Trader Joe town.
We might even get, like, a Panda Express.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be a big deal.
Yeah. And if you get to, like, a Whole Foods type of copy and paste town, you are on a different level. I don't think we'll ever get there.
We will never get there.
No. We can't even keep, like, organic food in our stores because they don't sell here at all, like the little tiny sections.
Yeah.
So there won't be a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's. Maybe a Trader Joe's. There is an Aldi.
Why do people? I know that they were like owned by the same company. People always pair those. They're completely
Because they're owned by the
different.
same company.
Are they even owned by the same company, or was that a rumor?
Probably a rumor. I thought they were.
I don't know. But people are always like, "Oh, but we have an Aldi." It's like, yeah, everybody has an Aldi. You can't even compare that to a Trader Joe's.
It's kind of like the Dollar General of, Dollar Generals.
No.
I hear they're putting a Dollar General inside the data center.
I wouldn't be surprised. We drive out that way to go to homeschool co-op, and we pass like $4 Generals on the way.
At least 4.
It's crazy.
You know how Dollar Generals work, right? Like they can be put, they're put everywhere, all over the place. But they have one of their requirements, and I'm not exactly sure what the measurements are, but it has to be some miles away from a Walmart in order for them to be able to be viable. But like if they've mathematically figured out if there are a certain number of miles away from Walmart, they're gonna work.
Dollar General is under a lot of legal
Class
issues.
action lawsuits.
Yeah, because they put prices.
Oh yeah.
Remember? Yeah, they put a price on the shelf of what it is, and then like cat food they were saying was $8 or something, but then they were actually charging $9.50
once they got to the register.
Right.
But they did that with everything at different locations.
Yeah, and so it's like it's a huge issue.
'Cause most people, like, oh, it's $1 more. Oh, okay. Well, I just misread something. Keep going, but that's probably billions of dollars in revenue.
Right. So it's worth the lawsuits to pay the fees and the fines.
That's crazy.
To keep tricking people into thinking that they're cheaper.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well,
I think this isn't about Dollar General.
No, that's fine. It's good, whatever.
But it is kind of the same idea, just ruining America's landscape. Money wins.
Money wins.
And it stinks. It's not, I don't like it.
No.
And nobody cares what I have to say about it.
No, not at all. The negative effects are rising energy costs, local water supply issue cooling.
But you said that the water supply wasn't going to be an issue here.
Probably not, because it's on the Ohio River, right?
What if they...
You don't just drain the river. It sounds like some
Could they?
Saruman stuff right there. Drain the river!
I mean, we are at the convalescence of 4 rivers, actually.
Yeah, so there's tons of
water. There's a ton of water.
Yeah.
Anytime someone gets on to me for wasting water, I'm like...
Listen, this water is...
We are in an...
abundant.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have enough for all the data centers.
Please don't build more.
No, they're building more.
Here?
They haven't built it yet, so yes.
I know. Well, they're building one.
I think it's a big one.
Okay, but we're not getting multiple.
I don't know. I think it's all on that
Why did
land.
that town get 7?
It was a big energy. It used to be a big coal town.
Well, and I feel like Washington Post is posing it like, look at how horrible they are. But like Washington Post, it's a problem, right?
Yeah, aren't they owned by Amazon? I'm pretty sure Jeff Bezos owns Washington Post.
So what are they even doing?
It's like your overlord is like creating these data centers, right?
Yeah.
I have to see if Jeff Bezos owns. If that's true, oh my goodness. Hold on. Jeff Bezos bought the Washington Post in 2013 for $250 million. So, like, I don't know. Maybe this reporter's going to get fired. Turkey's scurrying around. Yeah. Well, right now, the Washington Post is in a death spiral of shrinking subscribers and reduced revenue. Massive layoffs. Yeah. So, it sounds like they should get their ducks in a row and be on the same page instead of reporters going after the big man who's creating the data centers.
Yeah.
You don't think Amazon needs data centers? They do.
Yeah.
They do. That's a weird twist. This world, he probably wrote it. Jeff Bezos. This is sick.
Well, he wouldn't want to live by a data center.
Why should he have to? He's a billionaire.
Yeah, but can't they see?
We should protect our billionaires from having to be under that type of scrutiny. They're good people. That's all I had to say.
That we're getting a data center and we have plenty of water? Yeah. I thought you said you were going to make me feel better about it. You said.
Before we started this?
Yeah, you're like.
Oh, because it's far away from town. The people in West Paducah have to deal with it.
That's what. I thought I was going to walk away from this feeling a lot better about it and like, okay, it's not a big deal. I have friends in West Paducah.
I know, it's sad for them.
I have multiple friends.
They're going to have to move downtown.
I don't think they're going to.
Just kidding. How far are they from the data
I don't know.
It's pretty far, I think, though.
One of them, not too far.
Oh. It might not be that loud.
Is it like the interstate? What's the decibels of the interstate?
What's the decibels of an interstate? Between 70 and 80 at a distance of 50 feet away. So if
you can hear that
up to 100. Up to. That means not always 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear the interstate from a long way, like at least a mile or so, depending on the trees.
And the traffic.
Well, yeah. Obviously, you don't hear the interstate if there's no traffic. It's just a road then, Emily.
Well, you said depending.
No, it's going to be possibly, but it's what I'm not sure about for Paducah in particular is that there's not a ton right next to the power plant that I know of.
My parents looked at a house right outside the gates, and I was like,
you can't do that. There's enriched uranium there.
Well, when they were looking at it, I mean, I'm like, did you see the warning signs driving up? I mean, just
not drinking that water.
Did you? Yeah, like my kids will never be allowed to be barefoot at your house.
We don't true green.
But and I was like, I mean, it's probably too late for you guys. That's fine if that's what you want to do, but they didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
No, it is public land out there, so like I don't know how close many houses are.
It's not that far.
Yeah.
It's surrounded by houses. Each house has more land, probably like it's probably common to have 1 to 5 acres in that area, but it's still house after house after house after house.
Okay, well that's making me a little sad. I didn't realize that people were that close to it.
Yeah.
Here. I know they are in other places. I didn't know they were that close to it here.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that stinks.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't like it.
No, I don't either. Except hopefully it makes our AI better.
No.
I'm kidding.
Nobody wants AI.
I know. Some people do. All right. Well, you should feel better because one day it'll all be over. And we'll go home to heaven.
All right. Thanks for listening to this really depressing bonus episode. I will control the next topic. Thanks again. Bye.
Bye.